Hi, welcome to Gemstone Tarot. This is your weekend tarot reading for the 28th and the 29th of April 2018. Valley Bobs joins us. There she is, just settling herself down, aren't you, sweetheart? Settling. Yes, just kind of cutting a groove there, seeing if she can get as much of that hair off her body and onto the bed as possible. Unfortunately, she's become in the habit of bringing me a little mouse every morning at the moment. I love little mice as well. So yes, we have developed a routine where she kind of comes in and I say, Valentine, go outside. And she lets out this enormous growl that just sounds bigger than she is in some way. This really guttural kind of like that, but she dutifully scampers outside, taking it with her, thank God. But yeah, I'm sure it's supposed to be pleasing, but I find it very traumatic. Oh dear. Okay, this is for all zodiac signs. I'm using the Mythic Tarot. Oh, hello, Queen of Cups. I've got a video somewhere actually which I must put on, which was when Valentine was a kitten, and actually it was a different fluffy cat, like a tabby cat came in. Valentine was about that big, she was really tiny, and she took the cat on, and all you can see is this tiny ball of black fluff and then this enormous and probably me laughing. If I can find it, I'll put it on. Now then, what? Ooh, this looks good. This looks good, good, good. Okay, I think I want one for in the middle. And I'm going pheromones. I'm going 70s pheromones on it. Yes. Okay, I get this. So Queen of Cups, she fluttered out onto the table, didn't she? Or she swam, I'm trying to say she swam onto the table, and I always like to call this 1980s Cher. There she is, turn back time, you know, that kind of era. Bit of a Cher fan here, bit of a country music fan as well. And Queen of Cups in the upright is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but more importantly, it is the how do I want to say it? It's the qualities of the feminine and the water signs. Notice that her feet kind of merge into the water. There's no definition around the shoe, and then there's no boundary. That's what I'm trying to say. There's no boundary. There will be a feeling, I think, thank God as well for the week that it's been, that this weekend, or whenever you hear this video, because the weekend readings for me are a little less time anchored, and let's face it, I'm not a time anchored person or a date orientated person, so it'll resonate when you hear it. That's what I'm trying to say. That is intuition, and that is scrying, and that is feeling the tide turn literally. I always think it's brilliant that you can't see her feet. You know, if I was, and one day I might do this, I might do my tarot reading on a throne in a field outside with my feet in some water. Imagine that, it'd be so cool. Anywho, this is feeling coming in. That's my feeling coming in, mine. Together with the Eight of Wands. Now this came up in the week and I think it was in reverse a couple of times. This is news, movement. Eights in tarot are the movement number. I like an 8 actually. I don't know about you, but to me, rather than studying numerology per se, I tend to feel how a number feels to me, you know, and it will vary depending on which reading it is and who I'm reading for and all the rest of it. But an 8 feels quite like that. Maybe I could do a dance for every number, but it does. It feels quite sort of, I'm doing stuff, it's happening, you know, little kind of 8 dance, little zippity doodah about it. And then Dolphins. I don't know if I mentioned I saw my first dolphins about beginning of April when me and the boy went to the beach, and I saw them. I was so excited because I've never seen them before, and now I know what all the fuss is about. Dolphins are magical and they move in this amazing arc, and you feel like they're laughing, don't you, when they move? And they kind of make you laugh too. And this is a feeling of levity for me. 8 of Wands is at last some levity, some some bubbliness, some brightness, something coming in, like a breaking off a bubble. You know, like when you see the swimmer, those famous photographs where a swimmer is coming up from the pool and they've got that bubble over their head, or what Charles Dickens calls the caul, you know, when babies are born with the caul over their head, and it's lucky. Now, I was born with that caul thing over my head. I'm trying to think, it's Martin Chuzzlewit or one of the books. So anyone who knows, leave a comment. One of the Charles Dickens books starts off talking about this, being born with the lucky caul over your head. I feel like this is breaking the caul, breaking the bubble, breaking through. And it feels nice, people. It feels good. Can you tell I've just been swimming? I've actually given myself quite a lot of energy. Although I am, as we've discussed, a bad lady swimmer with my keeping myself above. I did quite a strange thing today where I went into one of the actual cordoned off lanes. My camera ran out then. It's quite a big deal, isn't it, when you go in the swimming pool to actually have the balls to go and get in a specially cordoned off lane where the real serious people go. And I did fast lady swimming. I was like head up. Nothing is going to splash the mascara, but I was like, a whoomph, a whoomph, a whoomph. I could see some of the guys who swim properly actually slightly racing me a bit, and I was getting into it. Fast bad swimming. Now, sorry, I get off track. Queen of Cups, 8 of Wands, intuition that something is shifting, bubble is breaking, something is moving, okay? Then our old friend Judgment comes in. I like Judgment. I like it in the upright as well. This is something that has been brewing all week, I think a lot longer than a week, a few weeks. And you may have had a few goes at solving it. You may have had a few bites at the cherry, but this is like a second go at it, but from a new perspective and possibly with some new information, and also much more self-confidence that it's possible. Now, there's always a but, as they say. The only but is impatience. We got temperance in the reverse in the middle of the reading. It's been a while. Some of you have been waiting, and there will be a feeling that you want to kind of crack on with it right now. Still not the right time to put pen to paper. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Old Poseidon here with his big tail and his big pentacle in the reverse. Not serious. Not really an issue, but not the right time to dot the I's and cross the T's either. The right time to get excited. The right time to take a second look at a new thing, if that makes sense. The right time to feel the intuition. The right time to know that the bubble is breaking, information is arcing across your screen, but the wrong time to put your name to it, to sign it off, because the if there is a financial aspect of it, it's not quite right yet. It doesn't even quite matter yet either. So see if you can check that impatient feeling. Let's have a look. Ooh, you. Oracle card. Love elephants. We get by the book. The feeling that I get for that card is that something is going in stages. And the thing that I get with elephants is, and I don't know much about elephants except that I love elephants, is that elephants have a kind of like, you joke, don't you, about an elephant's memory. But they have an inner compass that defies any logic, map or book. This situation similarly has an inner compass that defies any contract, logic or book. That is the inner compass, staring at the reflection in the cup rather than looking outwards to the map. Trust your intuition, trust yourself, and trust an invisible timeline that you can't even see. Trust me on this one, she says. Trust the invisible timeline. And remember, of course, that timelines, and we're going to go, you know, quantum or whatever here, timelines are not necessarily linear. Now, if that resonates with you, you know why. Actually, when it comes down to it, I wonder if anything is linear. Ooh, nice. So, 2 cards. Trust. Yes. Also, she's holding what kind of looks to me like a full moon. Full moon in Scorpio is coming up. I think it's on the 30th. Monday the 30th, but have a look for your own area. And I think that's relevant as well. And then we have garden angel. Trust in your garden angel. There you go. The angel of gardens. Miracle Grow. Seriously, when guardian angel comes up, okay, we can chuck it up to Mike. We can put it out to whoever we want. And when the Queen of Cups is on the table, that's a good thing to do, okay? So, stuff coming in, information coming in, changing information as well. This is information that can change a situation. A second look at something that's kind of rolling around again in a weird way. Using intuition deeply, but not particularly signing off just yet. Leave me a comment, people. Let me know how it resonates. And the May readings will be out very soon. A few of you have emailed and asked me for that. If you want a private reading, you can book in the description box below. And leave me a comment. Do share the video and subscribe and all of those other things that I haven't said. Okay, namaste.